All right, so this next one is another. It looks like so just based on the name and the thumbnail, it looks like it's going to be possibly another retro style RPG like game. And maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking Pinocchio, something. Usually stuff with this type of name has Pinocchio. So, if you don't know yet, you're about to find out because we are watching the trailer for Tin Hearts gameplay trailer, PS5 and PS4 games. One second, there it is. So this is coming at us from PlayStation. We are going to like the video, and here's what it has to say. Telling a contemporary and relatable tale of the struggles of balancing personal ambitions with the often irrevocable realities of life. Tin Hearts hides a magical story spanning generations and dimensions, which is masterfully woven into the fabric of this puzzle-filled world. The gameplay trailer, which details the elaborate puzzles and the various objects to control in Tin Hearts, is narrated by designer Reese Cobb from developers Rogue Sun. Tin Hearts is an immersive narrative-based puzzle adventure wrapped up in a powerful tale of love and compromise. March through over 40 levels of time-bending, soldier-routing riddles, forge new paths for your toys to follow, and solve increasingly elaborate puzzles to unravel the emotional, thought-provoking story of Albert J. Butterworth, a genius inventor of Victorian times. Tin Hearts will be released on May 16th for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. All right. And we have a 1 minute 50-second trailer. Are you ready? Did you say yes? I can't hear you. Anyway, here we go.
Hi, my name is Reese, and I'm a designer on Tin Hearts, a narrative puzzle adventure developed by Rogue Sun. In Tin Hearts, you will solve increasingly elaborate puzzles to unravel the emotional story of genius inventor Albert Butterworth. Set in a magical toy-filled universe, players will guide a troop of tin soldiers throughout the rooms of his beautiful Victorian
so it's more
house.
like...
As
it's
you
not really
unlock
Pinocchio.
unique powers to control the objects of this world, you will create new and inventive ways to help your soldiers reach their destination. You'll use toy drums to bounce them to safety.
Okay. This is like colonial times Toy
makeshift
Story.
Bridges, trains to forge new trails, and many, many, many more. Tin Hearts is a puzzle and narrative game in equal measure. As you build increasingly elaborate Rube Goldberg machines to lead your soldiers through, you begin to realize maybe it's not you guiding them, maybe it's them leading you.
You know, it reminds me of the
colourful
Lemmings.
And beautiful world, but this is also a journey of self-discovery, one that will warm players' hearts, but on occasion also break it, as the game unravels its deeply personal story. With Tin Hearts, we wanted to tell a contemporary, relatable tale about the struggles of balancing personal ambitions with the often irrevocable realities of life. Yet, we wanted to hide this thought-provoking parable behind the veneer of a fantastical puzzle game set in a fairy tale Victorian world full of magic, warmth, nostalgia, and mystery.
Tin Hearts. So, you know, if hopefully this does good enough that it can get a sequel called Ice Cold Hearts based on my wife.
Ha, ha, ha.
I'm just kidding. No, what did you think of this? It just seems charming. I also like the narrator. Obviously, he's a game dev. They said that, but I don't know. It just seems like a nice little charming game.
You used the right word, charming. That's what I was gonna say. This was a very charming trailer. I loved it.
Yeah.
This was very nice.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic.
Hopefully, it's not slow. It looked like a very slow-paced game, you know. So,
well, I think that was the way.
But
I think that was just because of the way that the trailer went. But if you look at this, so it reminds me of the game The Lemmings, because in The Lemmings, basically you have, think like Mario, where you have a platformer. The Lemmings is a platforming game where you basically, it's puzzles. It's a puzzle platformer where your lemmings, you press a button and they start walking. And then your objective is to set up like devices that make them turn and walk up or walk down in order to get to the end of the level. And if you see that, that's what these blocks are for. So your soldiers will walk here, or like your soldier will walk here, and then he turns up here, and then he hits the wall, so then he turns again, and then he hits another block, and so he turns. That's the whole idea. And so it's. I don't think it's going to be like fast or slow. It's going to be a puzzle game, is what it is. I mean,
I feel like I've never seen this type of game.
I
mean, I don't play a lot of games, but like this trailer didn't remind me of any other games.
Yes.
It looks very original.
So yeah, here's the lemmings. This is the lemmings. So your objective is you can tell lemmings like different things that they have to do using these buttons down here and making them like building stairs or whatever. You have a lemming that will dig through stuff, a lemming that'll dig down, a lemming that'll dig up, a lemming that'll build stairs.
No, I understand, but
Yep. And then as you drop, they just walk straight until they reach something that changes their direction or whatever. And yeah. So lemmings. So this looks like a similar type of game, but obviously it's in a 3D world. So I don't think that I was gonna say I don't think that you would have ever seen a game like this on PS4, PS5. I mean, or in like the 3D modern games. So it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, and I think it's awesome. Yeah.
I bet that the story is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah. It looks like they have some heartfelt stuff. With the story and people like arguing and loving each other and dealing with life, so.
The game is gonna pull you in.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I hope that
the moon.
The game.
It's a moon.
Yes, it's a moon. The gameplay and the story, they go at the same pace. Like at a at a good pace and not too slow, because then, there are those kind of games where you like the story, but if it's too slow, like you kind of lose interest.
Yeah. Let's check out. So I liked it. I think the trailer was done well. Let's check out the comment section here. Can't wait for the VR mode for this one. Looks like a perfect match. Can't read that guy. Can't have too many games inspired by lemmings. Look at this. See, Lemmings by Lemmings looks so awesome. So my mini heart games this year: Atomic Heart, Wild Heart, Tin Heart. I do like that. Reminds me of Lemmings. Love it. Everybody talking about the Lemmings. Real warriors don't show their hearts until an axe cuts open their chest. I like that. Okay, yeah. Not really my thing.
Did you read the comments before?
No, and you know that because you can see my screen even when I'm not showing it to the audience.
Well, when you were playing the trailers.
No, I played the Lemmings game. I played it when I was a kid. Oh. Okay. All right, awesome. This one looked great, but let's move on here to the next one. All right, here we go.
This is root beer, everyone. This is not beer. I'm not giving my son beer, just so.
Anyway, let's check out the next trailer. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.